Welcome to this video, where you will see beautiful people, beautiful places, and more. Enjoy it. Welcome back. Imagine stepping onto a beach where no one is staring, judging, or making assumptions based on what you're wearing or not wearing. Sounds like a utopia, doesn't it? But this isn't fiction, it's the reality of nudist beaches. These spaces, often dismissed as eccentric or taboo, are actually some of the safest and most inclusive environments you'll find. Today, we're diving deep into the nudist beach paradox, how stripping away clothing creates a culture of respect, equality, and genuine human connection. So grab your sunscreen, and maybe leave your swimsuit behind, as we explore why nudist beaches might just be safer than their textile counterparts. At first glance, nudist beaches might seem counterintuitive. After all, wouldn't removing clothes make people feel more vulnerable? Surprisingly, the opposite is true. For decades, nudist communities have championed the idea that nudity strips away societal labels, literally and figuratively, creating a space where everyone is equal. As we walk through this beach today, I want you to notice something remarkable. There's no catcalling, no ogling, and certainly no judgment. Instead, there's a quiet understanding that bodies come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, and that none of them need to be hidden or sexualized. To understand why nudist beaches feel so safe, let's turn to psychology. Dr. Elena Ruiz, a sociologist specializing in human behavior, explains that clothing often serves as a barrier, not just physically, but socially. When we remove that barrier, we enter a space of vulnerability and trust. This dynamic flips traditional power structures on their heads. On textile beaches, clothing choices can become markers of status, beauty, or even morality. Are you wearing a bikini or a burkini? A designer swimsuit or a discount store special? These decisions send signals that others interpret in myriad ways. On nudist beaches, however, those signals disappear. Without material distractions, people are forced to see each other as humans first, a shift that fosters mutual respect. One of the most striking differences between nudist and textile beaches is the absence of objectification. On textile beaches, studies show that women frequently report feeling scrutinized or judged for their appearance. Whether it's unwanted stares, lewd comments, or worse, the pressure to look good can overshadow the joy of simply being outdoors. Julia Barcelo, a body liberation activist, calls this phenomenon the male gaze gone wild. She explains, when you're clothed, especially in revealing swimwear, your body becomes a canvas for other people's projections. On nudist beaches, though, the focus shifts from individual parts to the whole person. It's a subtle but profound difference, one that makes nudist beaches feel inherently safer for women. Another key factor in the safety of nudist beaches is the strong emphasis on consent. Unlike textile beaches, where photography is rampant and often intrusive, nudist communities enforce strict rules around privacy. Taking photos without permission is strictly prohibited, and violators face swift consequences. Gemma Galdon, our expert in technological security, praises this approach. Nudist beaches operate under a code of ethics that prioritizes respect and autonomy. In a world where digital surveillance is everywhere, these spaces offer a rare reprieve. For many visitors, this commitment to consent is a breath of fresh air. It allows them to relax and enjoy themselves without worrying about their image ending up online. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of nudist beaches is their celebration of diversity. Fashion expert Charo Mora describes these spaces as a radical act of inclusion. She says, in mainstream culture, we're bombarded with images of perfect bodies, thin, toned, youthful. On nudist beaches, those ideals fall away. You see stretch marks, scars, cellulite, and everything in between. And guess what? No one cares. This normalization of real bodies has a profound impact on visitors. Many report feeling more confident and accepting of their own imperfections after spending time in nudist environments. It's a reminder that beauty isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity. Safety is another major issue on textile beaches. Harassment, whether verbal or physical, remains a persistent problem. Studies show that women, in particular, are frequent targets of unwanted attention. From leering strangers to inappropriate comments, the risks can deter many from fully enjoying their time outdoors. Even men aren't immune. Those who deviate from traditional masculine norms may face ridicule or aggression. Feminist anthropologist Livia Motto points out that textile beaches are battlegrounds for gender politics. Clothing becomes a tool for policing behavior, enforcing hierarchies, and perpetuating stereotypes. In contrast, nudist beaches strip away these layers of complexity, creating a neutral zone where everyone is treated equally. So, how do nudist beaches achieve such a high level of safety and respect? The answer lies in community. Longtime nudist Maria Lopez explains, it's not just about taking off your clothes, it's about adopting a mindset of openness and acceptance. When you arrive at a nudist beach, you're entering a shared space built on trust. Everyone agrees to play by the same rules, and that creates a sense of camaraderie. This communal spirit extends beyond the beach itself. Many nudists describe forming deep connections with fellow visitors, bonding over shared values and experiences. For newcomers, this welcoming atmosphere can be transformative. As we wrap up our exploration of the nudist beach paradox, one thing is clear: these spaces offer a unique glimpse into what's possible when we prioritize respect, inclusivity, and authenticity. Yes, nudity might feel intimidating at first, but once you step onto a nudist beach, you quickly realize that it's not about exposure. It's about liberation. It's about seeing yourself and others as equals, free from judgment or expectation. And perhaps most importantly, it's about proving that safety doesn't come from covering up, it comes from creating a culture of mutual care and understanding. Thanks for watching this video and walking with me in this adventure. Don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.